Hello and welcome everybody. DL here, and I'm here with kind of overviews on stuff that will be coming out tomorrow. So between yesterday and today, there have been a couple things announced, all leading up toward stuff. So first of all, tomorrow will be the new event type Onslaughts. We have a summon showcase to go with that, and we also have mana spirals coming out with them as well. So then, I'll be going over them, and hopefully, just if you found this helpful, hopefully if you enjoyed this, feel free to like and subscribe, and feel free to join the Discord down below, where you can talk to me live about this stuff. But for right now, let's start by going over United Front. So as we already know, it's a solo type event. So sadly, us Wales, we can't exactly help you beginner players, but yet I should be getting something out for you guys. So hopefully that helps. And actually, there's some more information that they say in game. Well, I not say, but more or less show that I do want to emphasize very quick. But first of all, very quick overview. It's this right here, really. So, well, clear events, earn items. So there will be a treasure trade, but there are Imperial Onslaught coins available for purchase. This is the first time Imperial Onslaught coins were ever available to be purchased in an event. This is huge. Then we do get honeys, which is very good because this is a solo event, and also some Fafnir medals, which is always nice. And last one is just that, really. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty cool actually. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so very excited for this, and also what will come from this is limited dragon only quests. So I know for a limited time we will be able to play as a dragon and face waves as well. So that is going to be very interesting. But for now, I'm very excited for that. So now let's go over the banner. So first things first, Nadine and Lina will be available to summon. They will not be limited. So that's nice. So for me, that's instantaneously saying skip. And this is going to last for 10 days about. Okay, so about the average length of the event as well. So hopefully it won't be too gruesome, but going over these units now. Nadine is a fire lance. The actually a permanent a fire adventure in a while. Actually, the last one was Chelsea, and that was all the way in November. It was a very long time ever since we got a permanent fire adventurer. She will be an attack unit, and first and the S1 will be flame damage to enemies directly ahead, inflicting burn, and dispels one buff from each target. In addition, this skill will bonus hits to enemies based on number of teammates in the skill's area of effect. So well, like Radiant Juan, I think that's her name. Either way, she was very recent. This will operate similar to that, to where more teammates that are close to her, the more stuff happens. So, well, if this skill hits 3 times, we'll raise the energy level by 1 stage and deal bonus damage. 4 or 5 will be 3 stages of energy, and 6 or more hits will completely energize, which will mean 5. So overall, this first skill, it can potentially become nuts, and this S2 can benefit that as well. So applies 1 at random, so it'll either be passionate a photographer or trend-setting a photographer, which is nice. Increases strength by 30% for 15 seconds. Both skills do this, which is already amazing. That's already amazing. But what makes trend-setting photographer even more stupid is triples the number of hits dealt by Snappy Selfie for 15 seconds. So yeah, Snappy Selfie does have some very high DPS potential. I don't know if she can hit the 6 or more hits naturally without this trend-setting photographer, but while during testing, other people will find that out. But I have high hopes for her serious damage potential because she has some serious damage potential. So Collab, it's a standard lance, and Flame Burn equals user strength 13%. These are always very nice to have, and this can also benefit just good burners in general. Cough, cough, Marth. So, abilities, extra energy, 80% chance that a user's energy level will increase by an additional stage upon being increased. So, this will benefit mainly the 3 hits, the 4 hits, and the 5 hits. It won't so much as of a benefit the 6 hits because that energizes immediately. But hey, this is still very nice. Stun res 100%, so can be used on High Midgar, and Energize Strength 20%, that's pretty self-explanatory. Energize, you get Strength at 20% for 15 seconds. So, when energized, she can begin to really, she can begin to really put out numbers. The 30% to self is very good. Tripling hits is nuts, and just in general, inflicting burn and dispelling on one skill is also very nice. So she might be a monster, low-key. She might seriously be a very good unit. I can't wait to see what people do to her in order to make her a very, very good unit. And well, overall, just by looking at her as in her design, she does look nice. Not even gonna lie, she does look nice, and she can slate cell phone. I've seen a lot of people talk about this, and it's like, oh wait, is a Zelda collab coming soon? And it's like, I just find it funny. She's all about the selfies. She's just a very uppity person. So yes, she's a very nice character and a very nice unit in general. And now then, we will move on to the next one, Linnea. And she's literally the polar opposite. And she's the polar opposite of the other one. She is cold. She hates people. It's funny. She's introverted. I just find it hysterical. But well, either way, she's a Dark Lance, still an attack unit. Now then, when I was reading her, I only found her okay, to be honest. S1 activates Cluster Amarlius. I think that's how you pronounce it, at least. So next Force Strike will have 3 charge levels, and Answer Poison Punisher, when fully charged, cannot knock back while charging, takes a reduced damage, and if attacked after first level, charging will be interrupted and will initiate a counterattack. So pretty much becomes a combination of sorry, I think saliva from talking so much. So pretty much S1 changes her next Force Strike into a combination of Hunter Vanessa and Hunter Berserker, and just adds on a Poison Punisher and just doesn't decrease defense. Cool. And the second skill increases rate at which users Force Strike charged by 30% for 15 seconds. Speed increase will not stack. So first time used, she can Force Strike faster. All right, and now when you use it a second time, it becomes different. It will deal shadow damage to enemies that are directly ahead and dispel 1 buff from each target. And after that, it will revert back to the Force Strike charge. Pretty cool. So well, this will alternate kind of similar to how like Hawk and Nefaria are to where the S2 alternates. That's how this will work. Pretty cool. So Standard Katana, trash collab, to be honest. Can help you live with Jupiter, so sure. That does have some use at least. And and 4 strike damage, blind res, and fills the skill gauge of Bliss Eternal or the S1 by 30% when 3 4 strike hits connect during the same combo. So literally for this, you want to spam 4 strikes. She'll get boosted damage from them after using the S1. She will then have a Poison Punisher, and she can charge it faster off of her S2 every other time. Once again, we also do need to see her tested, but on paper, I'm not a fan of her. There are so much better dark units. Even in general, like probably even Durant is better than her. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe. We'll find out, but I don't see her being that special, to be honest. I could be proven wrong, but on paper, if you don't like her as a unit, but as a character, sure, more than welcome to. But even her as a character, she kind of looks generic, I guess. I guess I can say that. But that's my opinion, at least. So overall, she's okay as a unit, at least on paper. Nadine looks amazing as a unit on paper. So there's my 2 cents. Feel free to summon for whoever you want to, just for your summoning. Me personally, I would say skip. These are both becoming permanent adventurers, so no need to waste your Wormite. Especially because summer is going to come very soon, and well, even though last summer was not limited, they could easily make this summer limited. Who knows what Cygames has in mind? But now that we have the United Front stuff done, we're now going to move on to Mana Spirals. 3 new ones have been added, and will be coming out tomorrow with the United Front. We're getting Luis, Lowen, and Melody. Lowen, I'm surprised at, to be honest, because Lowen is still good, and they're making him even better. And with Brightside, I actually have all these people at mana 45 at least, so I can actually show direct comparisons to what was added. So looking at Luis, S1, they just add on recovering HP really. That's all they really added on. So she has some sort of a health sustain, and the S2, they just added on damage will be increased as the user's HP increases. This slightly confuses me because I've seen on Reddit them having different takes. What I hope this is what I hope. I hope that this will translate to, in the game, the more HP you have, the more percentage HP you have, the more damage this will do. That's what I hope it becomes. What I don't hope it becomes is well, you do more damage based off of how much that you gain, how much you regen. That's what I hope it doesn't become. Because if so, it is going to be and she will instantly be thrown to the wayside. Coabs, they obviously stay the same. Now looking at her abilities, let's look over here. Overdrive Punisher was increased to 15%. Balgres now has potency, and Strength L buff is increased to 15%. To be honest, her in general, I feel like she's good, but hopefully this Mana 70 does bring her out to be a very good unit, because, well, I mean, like, she has a built-in strength double buff, just like Welly does. I want her to be really good, I really do. So hopefully this did do it. So next adventurer will be Lowen. Lowen is already nuts. He's on my expert Ciela team, and they're making him even better. I will 70 this small child. I will do it. And now looking at the S1, effects haven't changed, but it will also become more potent because of level 4 and obviously the increased HP stats. The S2 got buffed massively, alright? So, entire team defense was increased to 25% from 20. They flat out add on gradually recovering HP for 15 seconds. And the max HP increase was increased to 15%. So, yeah. You're getting that 30% much faster. You're getting more defense, and he's getting a full-blown second heal. That is nuts in of itself. Collabs, those are the same. And now looking at the abilities, Lowen now is 100% skill prep, and now does a D-spell off of the 4th strike after the first skill. Yes, after the first skill. So literally, this is just what a Story Cleo does. Then against the Potent Bagres, and recovery potency is almost doubled. It is nuts. That's nuts in of itself. So yes, Lowen is about to become a monster. He's going to become the Wind Healer. I would seriously recommend investing in him. You will not be disappointed with Lowen. He is a very, very good healer. So now, last but not least, we have Melody. So now let's go. So entire team strength was increased by 5%, so it's 20% for 15 seconds, and now has Maid Soul added on to it, so with the next 4th strike, it will deal more damage. Cool. The S2 has gained Poison, and also it is shareable, and only requires 3. So yes, this is going to be a pretty good skill for poisoning, actually. But, it'll only be level 3, though. But it is cheap. It's very cheap. So I will leave that choice up. That choice is up to you guys whether you want to make that shareable, but hey, it's a very cheap poison. So, collabs obviously stay the same. So now we move down to her abilities. And she will gain 100% freeze res, one of which of them being potent, and full HP crit rate is almost doubled to 15%. That is pretty nice, even though she's not exactly meant for damage. I mean, like, hey, she can at least do a little bit more now. But yeah, overall, that's about it now. That's about it for this video. I am very excited for everything that's coming. I'm especially excited for Lowen. I will definitely be investing into Lowen. I'm excited for this new event type, and I'm also excited to see how what's her name again? I forgot her name already. Nadine, that's it. I'm very excited to see how well Nadine will do in this fire meta right now. I'm very excited for that. And overall, this is nothing but hype, really. It's small hype, but hey, some hype is better than no hype. And hopefully you guys are hyped too. Just for your hype, feel free to do anything that supports me, really, at this point. Feel free to like, feel free to subscribe, feel free to say what you are excited for in the comments down below. Feel free to join the Discord as well. That way you can stay in touch with me very, very on time. I will catch you in between shifts at work, but yeah, thank you all for stopping by, and once again, thank you for 100 subs. I know that this is a double upload, but hey, I'm still very excited. I had to get that 100 subs out there. Hopefully you enjoyed that video, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all tomorrow when all this goes live. See ya.